On an acoustic guitar, I'm going to show you exactly how they're playing it, or at least to my ear, exactly how they're playing it. This big high part's really cool. It's a lot of blues musicians, certainly Hendrix, everybody, Carlos Santana. It's a great device. It's wonderful, and many players use this. This is a popular device amongst yeah. You have your guitar in your hand. It's a we now, all right? Yeah. Okay. The next part, please understand that this part was played on an electric guitar, and electric guitar strings are much easier to bend. This is what's making that wonderful sound that you hear. It's like tension and release. It's cool. I'll show it to you, okay? Because why not, right? But please, I can bend these strings on acoustic just because I've been doing this forever. But really, you shouldn't expect to be able to bend up to the pitch needed. I'll try to show you a workaround, but it takes a very long time to develop the strength in the hand that's needed to do this on acoustic guitar. Well, electric guitar even, let alone acoustic. But here it is. So if you're ever at the guitar shop or something, you can try to find an electric guitar and see if you can do it. Why not? So here we go. I'll listen to this and play along, and we'll dissect it. Oop. What? All right, I'm going to show you how to do this, all right? First finger. Ow. Look at those things. Whoa. It's hard on acoustic guitar for me. But, yeah, let's do this. First finger goes on the high E string, the first string, high E string right here, the one that's closest to the floor, okay? That's the one we're picking. Oh, there we go. That high E string, I'll wiggle it here for you. There you go, the one that's closest to the floor. First finger, 12th fret. Well, you can count the 12 frets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Or on most guitars, the 12th fret is conveniently marked here with these two dots. And that's a high E. It's beautiful, beautiful tone. So we can start there. Place your first finger on the 12th fret of the high E string and pluck. Just get used to it. Make it your friend. Hello. Hello, high E. There you go. Wonderful. And if you want to, here's an aside that I always do. You can have a whole lot of fun and just pluck the B string and the high E string together. And then just move your first finger around. In the guitar lesson videos, I always call this learning the guitar on its own terms. And boy, I can spend an awfully long time just moving my first finger around and playing the B string. So the top two strings, the B and the E, I just play them together. And then I begin to move my first finger around to see what notes sound good and which may be a little dissonant. I really don't know what I'm doing. It could be the French national anthem. No, well, I know the French national anthem, so. Wait, there's Star Spangled. Wait. There you go. I figured that out. But it's so much fun for me just to Or you can play something that's relatively slow, and it's anything. It's anything you'd like to do. So there's that. Back to Mr. Petty. Sorry about that. I love those things. That's what we're after. All right. So, it's a good thing we did do that because we're actually playing the B and E string together. I thought that was leading to something. Now, what I'm doing is placing my pinky on the 15th fret of the B string. B string is the second string, and 12, 13, 14, 15. Well, if you play those together, oh no. Right? The way they're getting the sound is they're keeping the first finger on the 12th fret while taking this pinky and bending the B string up to the pitch. And it's very difficult. Please don't ask this of yourself. I'm just showing you this. But this is how they're doing it. So you keep your first finger stationary on that 12th fret while the third, I use the third and fourth finger. See how I put my third finger behind my fourth finger to give this guy a little bit of assistance and support? Just bending it with my pinky. I don't even know if I could do it. I need the help of my third finger here behind my pinky, really to get enough oomph behind that thing to bring it up to pitch. And boy, that really smarts. That's pretty rough. But I wanted you to see how to do that. A workaround, of course, could be, but this is such a long stretch, pinky on the 16th fret. That way we only have to bend just a little bit to get to that pitch. See, there's so much, there's less pressure involved, so I can actually do that with just my pinky. I wouldn't want to do that for 5 minutes, but and even so, if I were playing it and choosing this path, I would certainly use my third finger as a backup. Another workaround might just be playing this note. I mean, why not? That's the pitch, but it's the vocal quality that bend. You know, Jeff Beck comes to mind. Certainly Jimmy Page comes to mind. It's a wonderful device. Now, somebody, maybe like Eric Clapton, if you would see Eric Clapton play, he usually bends, he would use his third finger to bend that same pitches, 12th fret, 15th fret, on acoustic guitar. It's a rough road. So there's another way, but really, to communicate the passage, where are we at? To communicate the passage and to play the right pitch, well, you just play that. You just play that pitch. That's the note we're communicating. Yeah. So that's that. Let's do the whole. Here, I'll do a recap. Let's get through the whole thing. Yeah. Well, you know what? There's no A on that last one. But there's a single note. Let's do that again. Yeah. Just C sharp. A. He puts the A on the end. He puts the A on the end. So it is. It's just like you've learned. It's just like you learned. It's A. That's the first one. The second one is same to that point, and then just open A. You repeat those two phrases. Here's phrase 1. Here's phrase 2. It's a little bit of a call and response there, and then you just repeat that. Back to open A, and then we go up to here. Remember, in order to just communicate it, we have. There you go. Now, if you want to try for that vocal quality, not on acoustic guitar, say, yeah, don't do it. So just play that note. But I see when you bend up to that note, it gives you that a little bit of dissonance and that aching quality of getting up to that pitch. And then let off a little bit of it. What he does in beat 3 into it, he lets it off a little bit. It's really cool. Okay, that's the whole thing. Open A, repeat them. All right, one last thing. You know how we could hammer on here? You can also hammer on this. The first 3 notes. All right? Only 2 strokes with the pick. First note, second note, and then hammer that little guy on. Or you can pick them both. It's a slight thing. So, yeah, you have all the notes. Congratulations. It should be wonderful. You know what? I have an idea. Sorry, you probably saw the idea enter into my head. So what I'm going to do is start another video, and I would just like to strum through it with you. I know you wanted to learn the single note parts, but since I'm here, and I really like the song, I think I'd like to strum through it with you, and we can groove on this thing, and it'll be a lot of fun. So, yeah, I'll explain one, then do another video where you don't have to watch any intro or talking. All right, good job.